After I stop at the Casey's over there by Walmart, I'm gonna run in and get me a drink and get me another pack of smokes with this $8 I got. They're in the house. I'll be right back. Be quiet. Quiet on a second. Oh, what's up, y'all? Oh, fuck. Cassidy Johnson rolling over her 14-month membership. She's been a member 14 months, y'all. 14. What up, Cassidy? Huh? Oh, sorry. So, BL, I said hi. I'm at school. All right, Zealer. Congratulations, Cassidy. I know, right? Yeah, we're going grocery shopping. I'm most likely going to probably stay live while Mama Cricket's in there shopping because my anxiety's been out of control this last week. So I'm not even going to risk it. I'm probably just going to sit here in the truck and wait on Mom to get groceries done.
Told me that, so I could have made a list of these.
Well, make a list.
I don't have any paper.
All you gotta do is ask. Closed mouth doesn't get fed. You said you didn't have any paper. You pulled out a whole fucking notebook.
I didn't think I saw it.
All right, fine, goddammit. I'm gonna put my notebook back away. I did. I left you the pen there. God damn it. I ain't got no notebook paper. And then she pulls out a whole fucking notebook paper. Congratulations. Hey, BL Mama C. What up, Shelly? Hey, Shelly. Have a good day at school to Zealer. I've been considering going back on anxiety medication. OG Shelly. I feel you, fam. I feel you. My doctor actually put me on anxiety medication, but I've been on medication before, man, and it really fucked me up and it put me in a dark place mentally. So I don't want to risk it. And I actually have been talking to my probation officer and my doctor, and I might be able to get on medical marijuana. So there's that. Before I was on probation, that's what I did to calm my nerves, is smoke and bake it into stuff. Ken Big Fishing, what up? I'm hoping everything goes smooth and I can actually get on that, because that has been the only thing that I've ever done that's helped, and it hasn't had any side effects besides making me hungry. I mean, I could get fat. I could use it. I mean, shit, I got a high metabolism. I'm skinny fuck, man. I could use a little bit of weight on my bones. Hell, I could deal with that side effect. I can't read your comment. Kind of funny how you talk about cooking with it. Good friend of mine wrote a cookbook, sold on Amazon. Oh, really? Hell yeah. I've been off anxiety meds since I was 8 years old. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ken, Big Fishes. Hey, Princess. Hey, just send me a care package full of different edibles. No, I ain't fucking mailing that shit across state line. I'll get in trouble, bro. You're gonna have to wait until you come and visit me.
What do you want me to get?
I want you to get the normal meats that I normally get. What up, Never Give Up? I'll read your comment in a minute. I want you to get the normal meats that I normally get. I want you to get Hamburger Helper stuff. Get the chicken Alfredo, whatever else TV dinner you see there that you want to get. I want a honeydew. You know, I can't go without my honeydew melon. Gotta have me some good melons. Yeah, just the normal stuff I always get. You gotta do exposure therapy, jump, and feet first. Get into deep, dark place, yeah. Sick as a dog, are you? The book's called Cooking with Cannabis. Oh, okay, I'll have to look that up. I would honestly rather be on that for my anxiety because I know the side effects of that. And I mean, shit, I'm skinny as fuck, bro. I could use the extra food. I could use stuff in my face. I don't know what happened to Haley. I hadn't heard from her in a few days.
Oh, look at my cup.
I'm not gonna flick in your cup. I'm flicking right there. And check the sales. That would make a good channel, cooking edibles. Hey, maybe that's what I'll do with my other channel. You never know. I accidentally dropped a short on that channel, not realizing I was signed into it, and I meant to put it on my main channel, but I just left it there. I was like, fuck it, I'll leave it there. Mama C, how you feeling?
Okay.
I was sick since New Year's. I only been feeling good last 2 days. Oh, I feel that, bro. I just cleaned out my shit a little, and it was one that I forgot it was down there completely. Yeah, I even took my floor mat over there because I forgot it was in there. I'm not going to allow you. I wouldn't even stand for it. Eric, somebody who's a mod, fucking hide Eric. I'm tired of his shit. He can just fucking go bumfuck a kangaroo for all I care. Just hide his ass. I'm tired of it. He needs to grow the fuck up and get the fuck off my channel. Well, sick before Christmas, got better now. Tell you this is something else. That's why I just hid you off my channel, bro, because you come in here and you always start bullshit. The channel respects you, bro. Nobody. Whoop, hello, never give up. Yeah. My 3 consistent ladies are in here, or my 4. My 4 consistent subscribers are in here. Cassidy Johnson, Sweet Like Honey, OG Shelly, and Never Give Up. They all come in here in 4s, baby. Yep. Michigan, dabbing in the chat. Fucking my daughter in here dabbing again. I'm gonna be cutting up some firewood today when I get back home. I gotta pull my chainsaw out. I'm gonna be cutting up some firewood to whereas maybe we can start doing a little bit bonfire lives here in a few days. I was sick. Yeah, Kenny was sick, man. I feel sorry for you, brother. I've been there. Since they took since they reevaluated food stamps and took sodas off, I'm probably going to end up having to get like a big ass juice or something. My little bro says, "You're beautiful." I told him you're married, and he said, "No offense, but she's beautiful." Bonfire lives, roasting hot dogs. Hell yeah. When you crash, try to avoid hitting a family. Well, brother, I never crash, all right? I have equipment on my truck that helps me stay geographically in the center of my lane. If you'd like to have a look, I'll show you. You see that black lion right there on the hood of my truck? That motherfucker never leaves that position, which tells me that I'm geographically in the center of the road. You see that? Never leaves, never moves. And I have that there because I have seizures. And that helps me be aware of my body's tolerance to be able to know whether or not I should pull over or not. So I've got necessities on my truck that help me drive. All right. Oh shit, I caught you in the daytime. What's up, brother? What up, Slippery? We're going grocery shopping. And I'm probably going to sit in the truck because the way my anxiety's been the past couple of days, I don't want to risk going into Walmart and falling out. I know my anxiety's been worked up the past couple of days. I'll sit in the truck. Mama Cricket can go shopping. I'm not trying to push myself over my limit and fucking have a seizure in Walmart. That would not look good at all. I don't want to risk it. I need to remove passenger side axle to access the alternator. What? What kind of car you got again? It'd be a normal day at Walmart. Yeah, it'll just be me sitting in the car while Mama Cricket shops. I don't want to risk it. You know what I mean? Never give up. My anxiety's been so fucking worked up the past week. I ain't trying to have no issues, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to figure out if we can still get water flavoring.
Well, we should be able to get water flavoring. I mean, I don't know. The only way to know is to try. Nah, I understand. Thank you, man. Right now, my driveway is really wet. I just dropped my fucking cigarette on the floor. I don't know where the fuck it went. It wasn't lit, it went out. But fuck, man. Ford Escape? Oh, okay, that explains it. Chrysler. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll pull off right here and find it. I ain't about wasting cigarettes, man. That shit's expensive, even if it is $2.49 a pack. There it is. I got it.
Do you want your wings?
Go through the wheel well hole. No, I don't want hot wings. Not right now. Let my anxiety level back off after I get all this shit took care of.
Well, I just figured out how to.
And then I'll try hot wings again. My stomach's been so fucking worked up for days, man. I can't bring myself to eat anything. Every time I eat something, I feel nauseous as fuck. What? What up, fam? How you doing, new fam? Try eating pineapple. It calms the nerves. Or juice. Oh, that's a good idea. I forgot about that. That is a good idea. I'll have to try that. What the fuck, Kenny? Baking soda? Baking soda for what? For anxiety? I've never even heard of that one.
I don't know what else to put down.
I don't know. Did you got bread?
Yeah.
Do you want me to make them subs again?
I guess, but I don't want to get the wrong kind of bread.
Well, you get the big box of the Steakums. You go get the provolone cheese. And then you go in the bread section. It's going to be on the bottom shelf. They're the bigger hot dog rolls. They almost look like a cold cut roll. Okay, you get those. And that should be it for the steak subs. Yum, I'll have a sub. You never give up, said.
They're good.
Making me hungry. Yeah.
Do you need ketchup or mayonnaise?
Yeah, we probably need ketchup. We probably need mayonnaise. Probably need ranch. Do you got ribs down? Okay, well, we're probably going to need one little container of the barbecue sauce. I have the other three.
What kind?
The honey barbecue.
Sweet Baby Ray's?
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray. Fix myself. Just the weather. Finally warmed up, but now it's wet in the driveway. It's slush. Yeah, it went from 15 to 20 inches that we were supposed to get this weekend all the way down to 1 to 4. So throw me a cigarette, bro. If you were close enough, I'd give you a cigarette.
What? Yeah, I know. We're on our way to Walmart. Grocery shopping. Because we haven't done it yet because I've been working every day. Yeah.
I am going to stop here at this gas station and run in and grab me a drink while I'm sitting here in the truck waiting on Mama Cricket.
This weekend though.
Good luck out there. What up, Odin?
Yeah. I might try and get a hold of Steph tonight and see if I can't come in tomorrow. I'm scheduled off, but I didn't realize it when I asked for them to swap me out today. So I gave myself 3 days off, but I might just ask her come in because she's on the schedule tomorrow. I don't know how she's doing today.
Yeah, it comes apart one way and goes back together another. Yeah, I know, Ken. That's what it's like when you're working on a vehicle, brother.
How are you?
Hello, Odin, my friend. I'm gonna run in here and grab me a drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's doing a live and the truck's loud. So
Yeah, I'm live, Mama Joe. What's up?
he said, "What's up?"
Hi, Ma.
She was to say hi.
Oh, you can say hi to her.
Oh, we're calling into.
I'll just mute my mic for a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going into the store anyway, so I'll be right back.
Last one.
All right, I'm back, guys.
So,
I'm back. Can you hear me?
I was still at work, but it was just like a 5-minute phone call. So that was my last one because after her birthday, she's not eligible anymore. Yeah, they stop at 5.
They got the blueberry Cheyennes in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because we still go through milk and I get her cereal and stuff on there too, so.
Good question.
Yeah.
Never give up.
You can still get most cereals, I think. Just no candy coated stuff. Yeah, we can still get our granola bars too. They've got like flour in them. So, which sometimes that's like a good little snack. Alright, I can call you later. We're about to go into Walmart. So. Yeah. Alright. If you think of anything while I'm in there, just text it to me.
Yeah, I'll text you.
I got the normal shit down, but other than that, I need to call it.
Get in there and get it. All right. It's going to be me and you guys for a minute.
Not too much, though.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Alright, girls, let's go. Hey, Mama.
I need to go to Walmart later today and pick up some items and, shit I don't need. Life is a horror. Yeah. I know that it's nice as shit out today. My mem got took away black. Oh, your membership? I don't know. It might have ran out, brother. I need oven spray and shit to help clean my oven. I got it back, but I don't know what happened. I don't know either, brother. I know I changed the price on one of the memberships and made it a little bit cheaper. So YouTube might have refunded you. So is that you had a fair opportunity to pay at the cheaper price. So that might have been what happened. I try to give you guys as much bang for your buck. You know what I mean? I only clean my oven once a year and vacuum it out before I spray it. Dang, I hate having to get on my little bro, but I have to teach him. He's 32, but died for 7 minutes at birth. He has a mind of a 16-year-old. Hey, I'm right there with you with your little brother. Actually, me and him have something in common. I died for 12 minutes at birth because I got diagnosed with asthma when I was born. So I was clinically dead for 12 minutes. And then I came back And then later in life, I was told I had starter stages of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and then battled that for a little while, all while homeless, mind you. And then 3 years ago, I was told that I had starter stages of COPD. So yeah, after that, I just told my doctor I'm gonna start smoking cigarettes because ain't nothing I've done in my life done anything different. So yeah, I've been smoking cigarettes ever since. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engine. All right, Toretto. Me too. Never give up. It's annoying. Just gotta support them as family best you can. Hell yeah. Thanks, honey. I'm trying my best. Yep. 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 Always do your best when it comes to family, you know. Me and my family, we don't have a relationship. I wrote off my family years ago just the way they wrote me off. I had my older sister reach out to me 3 years ago and tell me my grandmother passed away. You know what I said? And this is probably going to make me sound like shit. I literally told her I didn't care. I was pushed out of the family. And that was the only grandmother I had left. And I tried to go over there and visit her all the time. And then one day they just turned against me and told me that if I showed up there again, they were going to call the cops on me. So after that, I was just like, you know what? Fuck all of you. You know, I mourned my grandmother in my own way. But other than that, I didn't care. Black Lion, what's up, big dog? Antarctica 99. Why you sitting in the car, Black? It's because my anxiety has been all fucked up this week. CBT, as you know, I've been texting you about it and telling you about it all week. I didn't want to take the risk of going in Walmart and having a seizure, so I decided that I would just sit here in my truck and let my wife and my kids go in there and do the shopping. My older daughter tends to help my wife out a lot when I start feeling like this and feeling like I can't socially cope. So I'm just going to sit here until they're done. You mean IHSS, Never Give Up? That was for Shelly. Black Lion, if you were anything like me, you enjoy a good bologna sandwich. Actually, I stopped eating bologna after I figured out what they put in it. And hot dogs. You won't catch me eating bologna. Yeah, I know, Never Give Up. It's called IHSS. Yeah. And when I was locked up in 2012, they had green bologna. Really balloonied me out, man. I think it's nasty shit. I had custody of him when he was 14 and 18, and he left and got into the wrong crowd and things. In trouble, he got sober and losing our big bro. Parents is gone, so I'm having to let him come back. Oh, there you go. That's what's up. At least you're looking out for your brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone comes to your home to help out. Yeah, I'm on that right now, honey. I'm on that right now. I'm part of the IHS program because I'm in therapy and I've got PTSD and social anxiety disorder and fucking anxiety and shit. Fucking, I have an IHH worker that comes out and physically comes to my home and talks to me and helps me fill out paperwork and shit like that. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. What up, Dave? Oh, okay, fam. That's so good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm part of the IHH program. It pays good. I don't get paid for it. She does. I don't. Black Lion, what's your favorite Kool-Aid? That's a hard one because the dyes that are in the Kool-Aid really mess with me. I think the only one that I've ever been able to drink is the green one. Victory with the mother shirt. Hell yeah. It's fucking hot as shit out here today, bro. You can have a family member as well take care of you and they can get paid for it. Yeah, but they have to be certified on certain levels in order to classify to do that kind of stuff. It's sort of like having a hospice. You know what I mean? They got to be classified in certain areas in certain programs. I worked for that program for you. There you go. There you go. Then you were licensed under that program to do that stuff then. That's cool. Sectional. Somebody wrote me back about a sectional. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah. All right, I'm back. Did you hear the good news? Bob, what are you talking about? Jesus Christ is God a son. Jesus turned water into wine, multiple foods, walk on water. Jesus Christ healing miracles. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yep. 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 You are absolutely correct, Bob. He did do all that stuff. Amen, Bob. Since you're coming in here and talking about Bible and Jesus Christ and God and stuff like that, did you know that King James, you know, the King James Bible, that guy that wrote the King James version of the Bible, he conspired with Constantine to take out books of the Bible that let it be known that God lived within us and not in houses or shrines built by man, and took the power away from the people when he did that to keep the higher ups in power. Did you also know that King James only became king after he let his mother be executed and he didn't stop it? Yeah, real shit. He conspired with Constantine way back when to rewrite history. God's inside of you, man. God lives within all of us. You yourself are powerful. Black Lion, I bet Nova could beat up a cow. Probably. She could probably chase one. Don't come in here being an idiot. What did he say? What did he say? Let's see here. Can you pick the corn out of your poo-poo? Dude, that is nasty. Stolen intelligence has no consciousness, therefore furthest from God as humanity as possible. Yes. Americans are as far away from divine and humanly possible. Good old corn joke. I know, right? It's hot over here in Houston, bro. It's kind of warm here too today. I think the high is going to reach like 62. I'm going to go out and I'm going to cut a bunch of firewood today. I'm going to put it up and make it to where it's small enough to fit in my fire pit. I might be having a bonfire live the next 2 nights if it stays nice. That's gross. It's warm out here in California. Did you guys know that Southern California is going through mudslides right now? Yeah. Pray for all them people. I just watched a news clip of houses rolling down a hill in a mudslide. It's sad, man. And then I watched another video of a guy walking around his house and you could see the roof of his house, but the rest of it was covered under a bunch of tons of mud. Pray for them people out there. Yeah, fam, certain areas, yeah. Southern California, certain areas are going through some heavy mudslides right now. So everybody pray for them people and pray that they can get into housing and take care of their families. When I get subscribers that are from certain parts of the world, I pay attention to the news in those certain parts of the world. So is that if you guys don't see it, you guys don't hear about it, I can tell you. What is Casey's? Victory? Casey's is a gas station down here in Iowa. A lot in Los Angeles. Yes, there's a lot going on in Los Angeles right now too. It was 56 in Boise, Idaho on Monday. Oh, hell yeah. RET Military. R-E-T Military. What up, fam? Oh, nice. I never heard of it. Yeah, it's Casey's gas station. You know how they got Quick Trips, Come and Goes, 7-Elevens, Wawa gas stations, Royal Farms. You know, there's different ones all over the country. Down here, there's Casey's, Quick Trip, the Sun Store, Casey's, Quick Trip, Come and Go, the Sun's Store, and Hy-Vee is another gas station. Average is 37. Really? Damn, bro. At least it's warm out there. Where are you located? I am in Iowa, central Iowa. I live exactly in the middle of the state. Which is funny because when I lived in Texas, I lived geographically in the middle of the state too. I lived right there in Killeen and Coppers Cove, right by Fort Hood. Was balding a choice for you? No, it's because I wear baseball hats. And I sweat a lot. And I constantly go like this with my baseball hat. So it constantly pulled my hair. So it gave me a receding hairline. Fort Hood. Yes, I was actually on Fort Hood years ago at the bowling alley when the Fort Hood shooter broke out. Y'all remember that? Wish I knew you back then. I know, right? I wish I knew you back then too, bro. I feel like me and you've been able to kick it all the time. Black Lion is 36 where I'm at. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly how hot it is here. Hold on. It's a high of 54 right now outside. You remind me of Robert Eugene. No racism jokes here. Yeah, no racism jokes here, man. When you come into my chat, we don't believe in colored labels of any man-made kind. When you come in here, you're a human being, and that's what I represent. We are a very cultured pack of lions across the world, and we stand up for our right of humanities all over. Don't give a shit what color you are. I got black friends, I got Czechoslovakian friends, I got Russian friends, I got Australian friends, I got English friends, I've got Chinese friends, I've got Japanese friends. Like, I don't give a shit where you're from, what color you are, bro. Come in here and you show respect, I give it back. That's cool. Robert Englund is the guy that plays Freddy Krueger. Wasn't being racist. Oh yeah, Freddy Krueger, that guy. I would love to star in that movie, man. A revamp of Freddy Krueger. I think that'd be awesome. Like and share and sub. 29 or $2.99 for a membership. Hell yeah, you get a membership. You can watch all the videos with me and my kids. I used to live in Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, I know where you was at. Hello, you have done time. I have done time. Oh, okay, cool. LOL. Yeah. I'm sitting here in my truck waiting on my wife and my kids to get done grocery shopping here at Walmart because my anxiety level has been like this all fucking week. And until I can get back on the correct medication, Like, I didn't want to risk going into Walmart and having a seizure because my anxiety gets that bad. So I just chose to stay and sit here in the truck. I figured it would be safer if I just did that. So you guys got me for however long it takes for Mama Cricket to do shopping. Hello, Benton. Smash that like button. I was tired of the heat and moved to Boise. Oh, you got tired of the heat? Yeah. I don't know. I want to move back somewhere where it's warm, man, and you ain't got to deal with snow. I think I lived in Texas for almost 6 years, and I saw snow one time, and it only stayed on the ground for an hour. But after I left, apparently Texas got a big ass blizzard, and I wasn't down there for that. Thank God. This guy offered to kiss me below the belt for $5 behind a Family Dollar dumpster. I negotiated down to $3. Damn, Ryan, man, you need to watch that, bro. You're gonna get some gonorrhea going on or some shit, bro. You gotta watch that shit. Don't be just asking anybody to do it. There's a screening process. Texas is hot as fuck. Yeah, Cali gets hot as fuck too. I have a brother in Boise. Hell yeah. Yeah, CBT, and when it rains, oh my God. You know what I don't miss about Texas, and CBT can attest to this. You know what I don't miss about Texas? The fucking sandstorms, bro. I fucking hated the sandstorms. Floods as well, big time. Yeah, we used to get floods down there too, but I didn't mind them as much as I did the sandstorms, man. Them sandstorms, oh my God, bro. They really fuck up some shit, especially near El Paso. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. El Paso down, also Salado and Corpus Christi. All them places, man. Killeen, everywhere in the middle, pretty much. We get hella bad sandstorms, bro. Hell yeah, man. Hey, CBT, how many times have you had to replace your windshield because of a sandstorm? Because when you go out, it looks like somebody sprayed that spray snow on your car. And in reality, it was just because the sand pelted your windshield and made it have a mist. How many times have you had to replace your windshield? I know when I was down there, I had to replace my windshield twice. They suck. Don't get them as bad in Houston. Yeah, Houston is nice. I liked Houston when I was down there. My daughter was actually born in Temple. My daughter was born in Temple, Texas, my oldest. Yep. Nice. My dad always talked about the Lady of the Lake. That's in England. That's in England. I know exactly what lake you're talking about. And fun fact, the story says that the Lady of the Lake is still holding on to Excalibur, waiting for the king to come back. We have snowstorms coming in this weekend. Really? Oh, fuck, bro. And he also was also in prison out in, said it was horrible and rough. Yeah, prison out in Texas is rough. I was fortunate enough never to be locked up when I was in prison. The only time I ever got locked up, and it was because I chose to do jail time, because at the time I was still fighting for my kids. I couldn't leave the state, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just do 2 months of jail time. Fuck it, let's do it. I did jail time in Maryland, and that was in 2012. I did 2 months, 1 month in solitary because I beat the shit out of a guy that tried to fuck me up and he wound up getting fucked up. I caught a charge while I was locked up. So yeah, if you look me up, that's what you'll see. Caught a charge while I was locked up. And I don't hide from that. Like, motherfucker try to jump you while you're in the pen, man. You need to defend yourself because if you don't, then people are just gonna think you're a bitch and do it every day. Nah, I don't play that way. You look like you'd be bottom in jail. No, actually, no. That's gross. Yeah, it's gross. What you drinking, fam? Mountain Dew. That good old Mountain Dew. Who remembers that movie? If you don't remember that movie, we can't be friends. All different color. What flavor is that? That's green. This is regular Mountain Dew. Who remembers the Wild America movie? Looks yellow. The weather in Iowa looks good for January. Yeah, I'm hoping it stays good. I'm hoping it stays warmed up so that I can start promoting my possible lawn care business. Just waiting on taxes, baby. Just waiting on taxes. Every once in a while, I gotta punch the bottom of my feet. Anybody else have to do that? You gotta punch the bottom of your feet to get fucking feeling back in them. Especially when you sit too long. You live in Iowa. Yes, I do. I live in central Iowa. I'm like 30, 40 minutes away from Des Moines. I'm in MN. What is MN? Donna Frank, what up? Minnesota. Oh, okay. You're down there where all them shell corporations was just uncovered by Nick Shirley. Nice to meet you, neighbor. Hell yeah, bro. What kind of work do you do? I like doing landscaping, man. I like making yards look like $1 million properties. Okay. You want to see some of my work? As soon as I get a 0-turn lawnmower and a trailer, I'm going to start up my own lawn care business here in Iowa. And I'm going to do shit like this. You see this property right here? I did that. I can make any property look like that. Any property. That's what I want to do. I want to just start up my own business. I want to take my life in my own hands and stop getting ripped off by the government. Nice. You all have no snow. I'm jealous. Can't wait for spring. Oh, you got snow down there? Yeah, it all melted up here. I think we maxed out at like 19 inches in total that we've had this winter. Antarctica 99, what up? But yeah, as soon as we get taxes back and I can afford like $2,000 to pay to put a down payment on a 0-turn lawnmower and maybe like $900 for a smaller size trailer that I can fit the mower on. Go do a few properties, make a little bit of money, go out and get a nice Echo weed eater, probably the 320, and then go out and do that stuff. And then after you save up a little bit more money, go out and get a leaf blower. That way I can do mowing, trimming, and blowing, and it'd be completely professional. And then I can up my price just a hair by like 5%. And after a year, I'm going to file for an LLC, and then I'll be completely incorporated. And Mama Cricket's going to be my secretary. My daughter's going to be working for me when she's not in school. I'm going to teach her the lawn care operations, because when I die, I want to be able to leave my daughter something that she ain't got to worry about. I want to be able to leave my daughter a company that she can run like a boss and not have to worry about money and getting ripped off with taxes every fucking year. Good plan. What you doing these days? Right now, I'm just floating, bro. Right now, I'm just floating. I haven't really been able to find a job since last November because I caught a charge. It was something traumatic that happened to my family, and I stood up for my family, and I caught a charge for it. So it's been kind of rough around here for me to find a job. Yes, I am married. Sounds like a good plan. Thank you, Donna. Take action, action, action. Yes, you got this. Hell yeah. Fucking right. Backup account. What up, backup account? But yeah, we're gonna get this shit fired up this year. This year is the year. This year is the year I take my life in my own hands. I pray continual blessings upon you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I pray blessings upon you as well. Francis. Oh, Francis. I'm sorry. You reminded me of that movie just now. If you know what movie I'm talking about, then you're cool people. Me too, Black. Hell yeah. And fun fact, CBT right there might be coming up here to Iowa. I might be able to put him to work. I'll do a little franchise with you, CBT. Pray for you and your family. Also, thank you, Donna Frank. Take care, brother. I have to run now. All right. Our Ret Military. Thank you. Sup, Frank? What's up, Sprill? How old is my daughter? My oldest daughter is 15. She's going to be 16 this year. My youngest daughter that I have with my wife, that's in the store right now, is going to be 5 this year. Yeah. Mine's 15, almost 16 too. Oh, hell yeah, there you go. That's a fun age, ain't it? I bet you can relate. Sometimes I'm like, oh, fuck. Retired military. Oh, okay, that's what that stands for? Retired military. All right. A salute to you, brother. I swear she's 15 going on 20. Yeah, I was getting ready to say, you can relate. Sometimes my oldest daughter, man, she drives me fucking absolute batshit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? I think the funniest thing my daughter has done is I just went and I bought a set of tires and rims from a kid that lives here in Newton, where I'm at right now. And I picked up the tires from this kid, and I get back in the truck after I got done talking to him, and I promoted my YouTube channel to him. He actually came in here. I made him blue. He's a new moderator on my channel. His name's Clayton. I got in the truck and I go to leave, and my daughter looks over at me and goes, Dad, he was kind of cute. And I looked at her and I went, no. Mine doesn't like me. She's involved in a gang. Oh man, that sucks. I think I'm their worst enemy. Well, I mean, if your daughter's in a gang and she thinks that you're an enemy, then that means you're doing your job as a parent. Okay? My daughter thinks I'm an enemy half the time, and It's only because I've always promoted the fact that my daughter has her own voice. You know what I'm saying? Because when she lived with her mom, she never learned how to use her own voice. She never learned how to promote how she was feeling. She never used to, she never used to speak up for herself until she moved in with me. And I promote the fact, you have your own voice. You want to bitch me out? Go bitch me out, motherfucker. I'll bitch you out too. We'll go back and forth for like 5 minutes. But I'm always promoted the fact that my daughter has her own voice. And guess what, Marty? You're going to go into the fucking jizz corner, you racist son bitch. Yeah, see, we don't do racism bullshit around here. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. I do have to move you guys out of the sun, so I'm going to put you right here because my phone is getting hot. Holy shit. Look at all this white that I got right here. Look at this. Turning into a silver fox. Look at all this white. I gotta dye my hair again. I get tired of seeing all this white, bro. I feel old. I'm only 36. I should not be turning in to a gray man already. Why did I get so dark? My brightness go out or something? Like you guys were bright as shit when you were up there. There's a motherfucker right there that don't have no handicap placards visible, and she couldn't park there. I hate that shit, bro. Who else hates it when somebody takes a goddamn handicap spot and takes it away from people that need it? My grandfather was a retired war veteran, and he didn't have any legs. He had to use ramps and shit to get in and out of his vehicle. He was in a wheelchair. And he used to fucking throw so much of a big ass fit when that shit would happen. But like growing up and seeing it all the time, I see where he's coming from. I'm 39. I know better. Yeah, I'm 36, bro. Oh, I'm going to turn like this. Oh, there we go. Spread my legs out a little bit. Well, I'm going to go take care of, tell Mama Cricket I said hi. I definitely will, Donna. Thank you very much. Lean my seat back just a smidge. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that shit drives me nuts, man. If you ain't handicapped, stay the fuck out of them parking spots, bro. That's just rude. What up, Chris? What's up, Chris? Why do you say about people making fake accusations about y'all? What do you say about people making false accusations about y'all? Well, it depends on what the false accusation is. Like, I've had a lot of false accusations made against me. Most of the time, I confront it. And other times, I just let it go and I move in silence and I make sure. Because defamation of character is a real thing. You can get jail time for defamation of character. If you say somebody's a certain way or say somebody did something when they didn't, it's defamation of character. You can get up to 4 years in prison for that. Mm-hmm. Yep. If you supply your child with an illegal substance, oh yeah, no, I don't do that shit, bro. It's called slander. It's called defamation of character. Look it up. I'm gonna put my window down a little bit. Yeah, people do it all the time and get away with it. That's because most of the time people don't know the steps that you're legally allowed to take when somebody defamates your character. If somebody defamates your character, you can go get a lawyer and you can sue their asses and take them for everything they got and make them do 4 years in prison. Does the guilt of what you did keep you up at night? I don't have any guilt. I have no guilt because I'm not guilty of anything. No. I stand up for what's right. I stand behind morals. A lot of people don't know what fucking morals are anymore in this day and age because they weren't fucking brought up right and they weren't spanked like they should have been. Yeah, I got morals, bro. And I don't feel guilty about a goddamn thing I've ever done in my life because I've never done anything wrong to somebody. I've always stood up for what I believe in. And if that makes me a bad person, so be it. Was I spanked? Yeah, I was spanked. I was whipped by switch bushes. I would never whoop my kid with a switch bush, but I do spank my kid if they get out of line because it's my right as their father to punish them with spankings. And a CPS agent will tell you that. If you're a parent, you have the right to discipline your child with spankings. Yeah. I just went through that shit not that long ago. I ain't raising no fucking hellion. Okay? I'm not going to do it. Kids need discipline in order to grow. Exactly. In order to grow, kids need discipline. If you don't discipline your child, you come out with all these fucking millennials that think the world owes them something. I don't owe you shit. Great men are not born great. They become great. They'll thank you when they grow up. Exactly, Alan. I agree with that. I agree with that. I only ever had to spank my older child twice. My 15-year-old, her whole entire life, I've only ever had to spank her twice. And she thanked me for it later on. She was like, I get what you mean now. When people make mistakes at work, why doesn't their boss spank them? Because they don't have a right to, unless they're biologically your parent. Nobody has a right to spank your child. Okay? Nobody. Unless they are your parent. Nobody has the right to touch your fucking child unless they are the child's parent. Somebody fucks with my kid, I don't care what. I have a Harley myself. I used to have one when I was in high school. I had an 883 Sportster with a 1200 conversion kit, Screaming Eagle airflow filter, and 1-inch drag pipe. I raked out the front end a little bit, and I used to drive that bitch back and forth to school all the time. Snooze brain. If you only spank your kid twice in their whole life, I wouldn't say that spanking was you kids' discipline. What? Snooze brain? What? The fact that I have only ever had to spank my older child twice in her life means that she grew from the experience. It means that my disciplinary action as her father, the one that helped give birth to her, Fun fact, the father is the one that creates the placenta in order for the fucking fetus to grow. Not only do you send the sperm up there, but the father also creates the placenta. Now, the fact that I've only ever had to spank my child twice in her life, and she's only 15 years old, means that what I did worked. It means that she learned from the experience. So if you need to spank often, is it working as a form of discipline? Now, see, there's where you get things a little bit shady on facts. Now, if you're constantly having to spank your kid for discipline, if you're constantly having to do that, no. You need to start coming up with other ways. There's called reverse psychology. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, my youngest daughter is 5 years old this year. Okay. Her bedtime is at 7 o'clock. She goes in there, she lays down, she tries to get up, and she tries to play with her toys. Okay. Do I go in there and spank her every time she gets up? No, I don't. I go in there and I take a toy and I say, okay, this is going in the trash. I don't throw it away, but it makes her think, oh shit, I just lost something that I liked. You get what I'm saying? GMP in the house. What up, fam? Yeah, GMP in the car. Yeah, GMP. I'm currently sitting in my truck because my anxiety's been all fucked up this week, and I didn't want to risk going into Walmart with my wife grocery shopping, falling out because of a seizure. So I'm just sitting here in my truck waiting. So you guys got me as long as she's in there shopping. There's a bunch of different methods being a parent that you can use. You can use discipline. You can use reverse psychology. You can use visual aids. Not everything needs to revolve around spanking your kid. Like I said, I've only ever had to spank my oldest daughter twice in her life. If you have to spank your child, you have failed as a parent. You don't have to beat your child for discipline. Now, see, GMP, you're twisting what I said. You're twisting what I said. In no way, shape, or form did I say beat your fucking child. But it is your child. It is your parental right. And any CPS agent will tell you this. It is your parental right to spank your fucking kid open hand on their ass if need be. It is your parental right. Oh, okay, you was agreeing with me? Okay, yeah, you don't have to beat your kid. You don't have to do that. That's why I said there's a bunch of different ways. Like there's reverse psychology, there is spanking, there's diversion tactics that you can use to try to make them use your brain. See, all that shit helps the brain develop. You know, it's our job as parents to get your child ready for the shit world that we live in, right? I think we could all agree on that. The EXA only allows zombie bred raised children. Spanking is completely different than beating them. Never once have I ever beat. Yeah, I've never beaten my kids either, bro. It's like I was just saying a few seconds ago, GMP. I've only ever had to spank my older daughter, my 15-year-old, twice in her whole life. I've only had to ever do it twice. And the fact that I've only ever had to do it twice means that she learned from the experience. She grew in her character after that. That's the parent's job. You know what I'm saying? Good, you raise her fucking well. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I ain't raising no hellions. I'd draw the line at that. Now, I gave her, for instance, a second ago, like my youngest daughter. Yeah, she gets spanked every once in a while, but that's when she goes completely bananas, starts throwing shit around the house, screaming at the top of her lungs, and I tap her on the ass one time and then stand her on the wall. Yes, there is a lot of disciplinary actions that go along with having a kid that's under 5 years old. Okay. But I also do not make it a habit of spanking her. I also use reverse psychology tactics and I take things away. Like I'll take toys away. I'll turn the TV off for the night. She don't need the TV. when she's acting like that. You know what I mean? No hooligans in this house. And my kids now. All right, so my kids now. All right, so I'm gonna sit up, help them get all these groceries in. Oh shit, they're coming out with 2 carts. Holy fuck. Fuck me, bud. Fuck me. All right. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna help them load all this shit in the back of the truck. I'll be right back. Get in there. Go fucking ducking. It's my favorite quote. Should last 2-3 weeks. It better last more than that.
Oh, our fucking coffee, the breakfast one,
Yeah.
went down to $13.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The small ones are even the plastic roast and stuff. I got like 2 coffees. I got a breakfast one and a plastic.
Well, good.
But then the other ones, the big ones are still like 21. But I was like, $13.75.
We just had a pretty cool conversation with some people. I got 22 likes on this live.
Fucking PSA, if you see a mother out in public getting frustrated with her child, keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
After that,
Apparently some dude, and this is why I didn't go in, because, bro, I'm like borderline snap level. Okay, if I was in there just now, I probably would have decked that motherfucker. Apparently, my youngest daughter was in the store acting a fool, and some asshole next to my wife decided to say a snarled, cocky ass comment. Bro, next time, if you're out in public and you see a mom getting frustrated and you ain't got nothing nice to say, keep your goddamn shitty ass opinions to yourself. All right? And this goes for that fuckhead that was in Newton Walmart. You're lucky I wasn't in there, you fucking asshole.
Lucky I didn't fucking say nothing.
The way my anxiety's been all this week, man. Yeah, bro. I'm on a very, very, very short fuse. And this poor lady next to me in that white Buick, this cocksucker right here in this big Dodge took this fucking parking spot right here. He ain't got no handicap placard. Look, He ain't got no handicap placard on that motherfucker. And for that lady in that fucking Buick that came out of that Buick with a walker to park right there, that's like halfway down the fucking aisle. I bitched about that a second ago on here too. All right, I'm back. Sorry. My phone did some weird shit while you were in there. Like my screen went completely fucking black and then it brightened up. It might have been because it got a little hot. I moved it from there to here and it was starting to get fucking hot.
I need to figure out how to turn the auto brightness off on my phone because it has.
Oh, that's easy. You just go in your settings and turn it off.
I've tried. It's off, but it still fucking does it.
Huh.
Like it'll go dark right in the middle of me playing a game or something, and I'm like, fuck.
Well, that's probably your game too. Some of them games do that. Am I still frozen? No.
Yeah.
I've been live for 2 hours. Holy shit. Holy shit.
We actually didn't do too bad.
Oh, yeah?
I also got you honeydew, and I got a watermelon.
I saw the watermelon. Watermelon.
I got some bananas.
Yeah, monkey's gotta have her bananas.
I'm glad though. Everything that I got was still falling in lines for 2026.
Well, that's good.
The changes. I was worried about that.
There's Haley. It's so nice out today. I know, right? Haley, when I get back, I'm gonna cut up some of that firewood and make it a little smaller. Where the fuck are you anyway? I thought you were avoiding me. I ain't seen you in days. You ain't been popping in here saying hi or nothing. Thought you was avoiding me, fucking. I was like, where the fuck's Haley at? Where the fuck is she? Yeah, I've been saying it for a few days now. Where the fuck's Haley? Oh, look it. That's your nephew's old fucking truck right there. That's Trey's old truck. I tried to buy that truck a while ago because I wanted the tires off of it and the bed off of it because the bed's actually in good shape. I was just going to repaint it.
Said she got her thermal printer and transfer paper.
I saw that. So you ready to start banging out some tattoos, huh? You ready for some free food?
No roots this time though. They didn't have any.
Fucking, she just got a fucking whole bunch of shit from me for free the other day. I took over the fucking table. I'm holding the fencing over there. Matter of fact, you better go grab that shit before somebody else does. If you really want that fencing. Best tattoo ever, Black Lion. Hell yeah. Well, I got to get my daughter's butterfly right there, and I got to get a Mama Cricket tattoo. Hey, Haley, when you came outside last night, because I know you was, were you hearing whistling? I was hearing whistling when I took Nova outside. It was like... It was really weird, man. It was like a steady pitch whistle. I've not been feeling the greatest because my tonsils are... fuck.
Get them bitches out.
Fuck, bro.
I don't have tonsils anymore.
They've got this this spray that you can spray in your mouth, and it's like a sterilizing, numbing spray you can spray in your throat. I know that helps for tonsillitis and shit.
I ain't got toxic screen with this.
Yeah, it was dead fucking quiet too. Yeah, you heard that shit though? I have a referral to get them out. Okay. So you're gonna be going under surgery here soon. You better get a lot of ice cream. That's probably gonna be the only thing you're gonna be able to eat for a while.
Popsicles.
Popsicles too. You better get some popsicles and ice cream. I haven't had my tonsils removed. I feel like I'd have the deepest voice in America if I got mine removed. I've already got a pretty deep voice.
I got mine taken out at 6.
Yeah, I've still got mine.
That was when I had my first near-death experience because they released me on solid foods too early and then chips sliced down the side of my throat.
Oh yeah.
I was throwing up blood for a while. Needed blood transfusion.
Right, I still have my wisdom teeth at 52. Congratulations, Slippery Poodle. That's a fucking accomplishment, man.
I don't have my wisdom teeth no more.
Yeah, I was outside for a moment and put my happy ass back inside and said, fuck yeah. Yeah, Haley heard the same thing that I heard last night, apparently. And, I mean, it smelled weird and it was dead quiet and fucking all I heard was fucking whistling. And I was like, all right, Nova, let's go back in the house. And fucking Nova's standing there and she's like, her hair's standing up on the back of her neck. Fucking Nova knew something was out there that wasn't cool. The whole time, Nova was like staring out everywhere, trying to figure out where it was coming from. Nah, I'm just a pussy to get them removed. Onyx was watching outside all night. Yeah, there was something there. There was something outside last night. I would say what I think it is, but I'm not going to. It ain't that bad, Poodle. Yeah, it ain't that bad to get teeth removed, man. Look at me.
It was for me, but only because
I couldn't sleep because of it. I was awake until daylight. Bro, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and Mama Cricket rolls over and says, why are you awake? And I said, I had a bad dream. I lied, okay? I fucking woke up because it sounded like somebody was going like this to my window. Yeah. Fucking, I sprung up out of that bed. I was like, what the fuck? And I went to my window. There wasn't nothing there. My phone's laggy. Was the guy said, Mama C. And my teeth before was sleep into it through. Yeah. I slept through getting my teeth pulled.
He said my phone's laggy. What did the guy say to Mama C in the store?
Oh, apparently, while Mama Cricket was in there, close to the end of her shopping,
I was checking out.
she was checking out, and Coda started throwing a fucking absolute tyrant attitude when she knows better than to act like that in public. And this cocky ass motherfucker looks over at Mom and said something stupid. I can't remember what she said.
He said, if you ask me, young lady, you're lucky. Look at your family.
Okay, he said, if you ask me, young lady, you're lucky. Look at your family. So, like, kind of like, what the fuck? And if I was standing in there, I probably would have knocked the shit out of him because you keep your own business to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you see a mom in there by herself with the kids shopping. Getting frustrated, and you have the audacity to come out with a cocky ass comment. I'm so glad that I didn't go in there because I've been on such a short fuse the past couple of days. It ain't even funny. I would have too, but yeah, bro, I'm so
anxiety worse.
It made Mama Cricket's anxiety worse. She's still sitting over there shaking. But like, I'm so glad I didn't go in there, bro. I'm so glad, because I'd have decked him. You don't say shit about somebody's kid that's acting up. You keep your goddamn mouth shut. I don't even do that shit. So Coda, when we get home, she's going to be on timeout for like 4 minutes. A minute per age. So she's 4 years old. She's going to be on timeout for 4 minutes because we don't act like that in public. We don't act like a heathen, do we? No, exactly. She knows better. I've had someone tell my old lady, bring that fools in there at the time, no doubt. I feel you, Slippery. It's like when you're out in public and you see a mom that's got her kid with her and the kid starts acting stupid, keep your goddamn mouth shut.
Let that mother deal with it.
Let that mom deal with it. Little Cricket must wanted something like a snack. No, she was throwing a fit.
I let her walk through the store and her legs got tired.
Crypto, what up, Dark Crypto? How you doing, fam?
Said, yeah, I let her
Back. What up, Ocean? I had a guy tell me I wish I had a way to chill my kid out when I handed Silas my phone so he would stop. How are y'all? Yeah, we're doing good. On our way home, we just got done grocery shopping.
Little said, right, let her parent her kids.
Yeah, let her parent her kids, man. I agree with you, Poodle Man. See, I'm a very, very opinionated person, but even I would not fucking stand in a line and see a mom trying to deal with her kid getting frustrated. Even I wouldn't say something because it's not my business. It's not my kid. You let that mom parent, okay? You let her do her. She's got to figure that shit out.
I had it handled. I didn't need no outside opinion.
Throwing a huge fit, and I opted for him to just watch Bluey in the store so he would stop. People are bored and can't mind their business. Yeah, exactly. People get bored nowadays and can't mind their business.
And this dude looked like the type that plays video games all day and don't leave his comment face in it. Okay, like you don't know the first thing about kids.
Yeah. What's crack-a-lackin', Abraham Lincoln? What's up, Lynn? Hey, Snaggy. How was your drive? Oh, apparently she ain't left yet. I thought you left the state already, Haley. I thought that's why you were quiet. I told everybody I think she already left a couple days ago. I didn't know you were still here. Remember how you were saying you were going to be driving out of state here soon? We're one of the same, my brother. I'm the type of dude to try and make that parent life a little easier. Try to distract the kid. I mean, yeah, that I would do. Like, I'd stand there and go like that to try to make the kid laugh, but like I wouldn't say anything directly to the parent.
I do lucky my mind was preoccupied and I just want to get
Oh, the 30th. Okay. I thought you already left already. My bad. Yeah, we all thought you left already. That's why he was asking. Because I said something about it the other day because I ain't heard from you in a while. '30th to the 1st. Okay. All the same, I hope you still have a good drive and a safe drive out there. Rev up the Hemi, Black. Hold the microphone up to the window without dropping it. All right, listen close. There you go. Ain't easy, y'all, being cheesy. Being a parent is, y'all, so if y'all see us struggling out there, cut us some slack. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, bro. I don't mind showing off my Hemi. My truck runs pretty damn good for the year it is.
Are you still live?
No, I'm going to end this when I get into the driveway because I'm going to have to let my phone charge. And I'm going to come out here and cut up this firewood that's out here.
I'm gonna call my mama and let her know what happened. She gonna lose her shit.
Yeah, Mama Joe going to lose her shit. Mama Joe don't play when it comes to Little Cricket. She's the type to go out there and ask to see the security footage and go look,
Cricket,
go hunt this motherfucker down.
She don't play when it comes to either one of the girls.
Yeah, she don't play when it comes to my daughter either. My mother-in-law has really come a long way, and she took my daughter in as her granddaughter too. So I mean, that means a lot.
She did that right away.
Yeah. So one day I looked at her mom and I looked at her dad and I said, listen, I know you guys don't fucking like me, and that's cool. But right now, I need y'all's help because at the time, her mother lost custody to the state because of truancy officers and the dilapidated home that they were living in. And they either were going to go to the state or they were going to go live with me. And I asked for help from my wife's mother, and they bounced right to it, man. They fucking helped me put up 2 bedrooms down in the basement. And we had my kids within that week. And yeah, so like, she come a long way. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, guys. I love you. I'm going to come out here and cut up some firewood. And I'll be live here in a little bit. So keep an eye out for my notification. Turn your bell on if you ain't. I love each and every one of you. Stay blessed. Remember, life takes guts. Don't take shit from nobody.